Today we're back on the Infinite map base, and we're going to take a look at the one and only Ireland. Now the cool thing about this map is that we do get the entirety of planet Earth, of course. If you do want to see the entire planet Earth to 1:1 scale, I'll put that video in the top right corner. Now guys, I do want to preface your expectations. This is not going to be a fully detailed city that you can walk through with immaculate detail that resembles real life. Of course, we do have to utilize the Google Map style of textures because, well, this is already eating up like 9 gigs of RAM. I'd hate to see what this looked like if it had more highly detailed textures, but I would love to see that. Anyway, here we have it. As you can see, we are moving at multiple hundreds of times the normal speed of Garry's mod. To demonstrate that, I just turned off no clip. And you might not know it, but we are falling. Problem is that, well, Earth's kinda big. So I had to adjust my no clip speed to a ridiculous amount of speed so that we could traverse the entirety of this beautiful country. Now, of course, we could just kind of go over all this landmass, and I do want to show you guys, if you haven't seen what the Infinite map base looks like, I will now start dropping from here. Once again, we are falling in real time. This time though, if I zoom in, you can see that we're falling. It's just, once again, the scale is 1:1. It's incredible. Like, this still blows my mind. And we are just about to hit the surface, and we are falling through the earth now, which is kind of surreal. Let's go back up though. So yeah, this is relatively what it would look like on the surface. Now, of course, it wouldn't look this, well, shitty. But enough talking. Let's go and visit some of the most beautiful cities that this island has to offer. Now guys, make sure that you do have the Infinite Map helper tools downloaded. I'll put all this stuff down below, so do not worry. Type this in. It will teleport you directly to, well, Cork. And the best thing is, we even do have collision on some parts of these cities. Now, of course, you can walk around this city in this very Google Earth looking style, but of course, this is the best we can do with the current technology and source. I mean, I'm amazed we could even do this, but what's even better about this map is how it looks from further away. Because the further away you get, the better it looks, and it starts to look a lot more like Cork. I don't know what Cork looks like, but I assume it looks like this. Now you can easily tell the detailed cities from the standard geometry because, well, yeah, it starts to get a little basic. However, this is pretty neat. I mean, from up here it looks awesome. I can't wait to see the day when we can truly get immaculate detail and we can just explore the entirety of the Earth. Like, that might not be for a while, and it probably won't be in Garry's mod. I mean, I'm already lagging just trying to fly through this map. Again, guys, make sure you do have a lot of RAM and you're on the 64 branch of Garry's mod. So Cork looks like an absolutely beautiful place. And if I ever get a chance to come here, you can bet that I will. I have been a huge fan of Ireland. That's one reason why I actually did want to do a video on this whole thing. So Cork is pretty cool. We're running at standard no clip speed. So let me go ahead and fix that. Okay, now we are really moving. And you can just see how big Cork really is. It is amazing. Now, I don't know if maybe we moved a little too quick. Do be careful with no clip because it might not let certain things render in. Because over here in this part of town, you can really tell that it's not looking so good. Next up, we have Dublin. Now, don't worry, guys. All these commands will be in the description of the mod page. Let's go ahead and type this in. And what do you know? Now, this is what I call a city. However, if you go a little too far up, for some reason, there's like a haze going over the city, so you kind of want to keep a low altitude for this one. But oh my gosh, this is absolutely beautiful. Now I know Dublin's like a very popular tourist site. I think my game just, oh, it crashed. And we are back. So you got to be very careful. Once again, it's not super stable. Garry's mod source engine as a whole was never meant to house this kind of geometry or maps of this kind. I mean, we have the entire Earth pretty much being rendered in a very low poly manner, albeit. But here we have it. Wow. Some of these areas look better than others, as you could tell, but some of these areas look really cool. Like, just going through a very low And the game crashed once again. Dublin does not like me. Alright, now we're talking. I don't know why this area seems to be better rendered. I mean, maybe it's just the contrast of the white on the green. And just so you guys know, yes, this does have collision. So you can walk around this, take in the fresh Irish air. But there is so much more to explore. This is quite a big city. We just spawned in like the remote water treatment plant part of the city, I guess. I assume those are water treatment plant thingy-majigs. Please don't question my terminology. This is gorgeous. This looks awesome. Like, I could imagine driving a buggy down this road. In fact, I'm gonna do just that. Oh, hold up, we have a problem. There is almost like a fine line where detail starts to drop off of a goddamn cliff. Now, I actually thought we were gonna phase through that right there, but surprisingly, we still have collision. All right, we can zoom forward to kind of get an idea of what we are getting ourselves into. And my friends, it's not looking good. It looks like a hurricane flew through here. So very unfortunate. It looks like the highly detailed part of town is there. And even calling that detailed is going a bit far. Okay, so all in all, it looks good. Of course, even better from afar. Now we're gonna go to the last city. And of course, that is the one and only Belfast. Here we go. That was pretty fast. If you unsubscribe because of that, I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and look at what we got here. Okay, we got another mixed bag. Now guys, do keep in mind your mileage may vary. I do find that sometimes these cities don't render all that well. Sometimes for me, but then sometimes they do. And it's kind of hard to tell like what it's gonna be. Some of these buildings look okay. Some of them don't look okay, but let's go way up in the sky here and see if we can get a good bird's eye view. We can see we do have some pretty tall buildings down yonder. I guess that's downtown. This looks very suburban, if you ask me, but I wouldn't know. Once again, never been there. I gotta say, looks beautiful. And hey, we even got the airport. If I ever visited, that'd be the first place I'd see. All right, guys, I'm not gonna waste your time. This was a headache to record. I think I'm like an hour into recording this because I have to keep restarting the game, waiting like 20 minutes to have everything load, having it crash 5 minutes later. So I'm gonna end it right here. That was the 4 cities that are detailed. Of course, you can explore more of Ireland, but this is all that you'll see. So what do you guys think about these infinite maps? Do you think these are lame? Hopefully you didn't think the video was clickbait. If you did, please let me know on how I can improve the thumbnails, because I want to make it look good, but not deceiving, if you will. Which is why I said that in the beginning of the video. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, use code Necros94. Leave a suggestion if you want to see a mod on this channel. Till next time, my friends, thanks for watching, and farewell.